All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
That's right.
That's
and
right.
Doggy Dog is so quiet. My goodness.
Oh, no.
Let me see. Turn on the auto adjust, Doggy, because that's what I had to do for mine to work.
Okay. Auto.
Turn on the auto adjust. Come on, bro.
All right.
Come on.
Is on.
Oh, you sound so much better. Yeah.
Okay, so learning curve there. Okay, I know better.
Yeah, learning curve. Sorry, guys. We have switched streaming platforms over to something else as the previous streaming platform and I got into a bit of a tiffle. And I'm like, you know what? You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going somewhere else. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
He flipped. He flipped.
That's right.
He flipped.
Roy, by the way, Roy Matumbo is supposed to be with us today. He was with us in the pre-show. Something happened in the green room. A new link had to be recreated. You know, there's the learning pain of new software. So, Roy, if you see the, if you go to your DM, if you're watching the show live, go to your DMs. I sent you the new link, and hopefully you'll see it. It should be the one I sent at 7:07. There he is. There he is.
All right, cool. Okay,
there, he got it.
Hey.
There he is.
Technical difficulties.
Yes. I can hear myself.
Yeah, there you go. So I had to stream on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Guys, we're waiting on Death Dealer. Like I said, new stuff, probably new headaches for her to deal with. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. But you know, while maybe Death Dealer gets herself figured out, Roy, welcome to the show again. Thank you so much for always stopping by and always being available for these rankings. I especially love your PlayStation point of view. And speaking of your PlayStation point of view, show off that PlayStation sweater. Let me see it.
Oh yeah, man. Hang on.
Yeah, hold on.
All of my buttons on here.
Let me help you out here.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
When you're walking around with your wife, do you tell her, "Hey, hold my buttons"? Hold my buttons.
Hold them gently.
Hold them gently. Yeah, guys. So while Death Dealer maybe gets in here, maybe not. Roy, what have you been playing this week? What did you buy for Black Friday? Is Black Friday a thing?
Yeah, it is more of a thing over here now. Yeah, it's not as crazy. It's more just online stuff, I suppose, and just random sales. But I went a little bit crazy. I saved up my British pounds, and I finally got myself a PSVR 2 with Horizon Call of the Mountain and a couple of other games I already had on my account. And I've been kind of just diving back into VR again after I haven't really used my original PSVR for a little while. And it's been just so good. Such a great piece of kit. I absolutely love it.
Nice. Yeah. I have a PSVR thanks to the Game Complainers who's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. You hooked me up with a PSVR, but I haven't had an opportunity to get anything set up here yet. I am so I don't know. This year has just been so crazy busy. I cannot explain the busyness. I mean, I still have a TV on the floor. So where is it? There it is. I still have a TV on the floor. Just to let you guys know just how busy I've been. I haven't even been able to put that TV up. Doggy, what have you been playing this week?
Let's see. Is Mortal Kombat 1 last Friday? And on Saturday night, me and Jago hooked up and played some Gears of War Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
And we got through the first 4 acts. We got one more act to go. Had a blast playing that with him. Some of that theater rhythm game. Thank you, Axel, for telling me about that game. That if you like Final Fantasy, if you're a fan of the series, that's so great. I love the music of that. And it's so fun. It's so cool the way they do it. It's cool how you play the quests and unlock the different games and stuff.
Yeah. What difficulty do you have it on?
Whatever the normal was, I didn't even know you could change it. So
I have it on the next level up.
Okay, kind of seems kind of easy. I was like, man.
No.
Okay, so you can change,
it has 5 difficulty levels.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
And so I have it on the second one. The third one, I'm fairly sure I could do eventually, but the 4th and 5th one, it's it gets insane.
I didn't know if it just got harder as it went along, or if so I need to check it. Yeah, because it seems kind of easy, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying the music. You could touch.
Yes, love it.
You could touch one button per song, and it'd still be fun listening to the music. And I finished up Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Yes.
And that was great. That game will whoop on you if you don't if you don't do it right. But that's what Dragon Quest always did. So, but what a great remake! If you're into that series, if you're into JRPGs, pick that up. It's and I can't wait for the other 2 next year.
Awesome. So I played some Diablo. I've been playing Diablo, and I've been so busy. Like, I've been working 14 to 12-hour days. So, like, I'll fire up Diablo. I'll do one rift and one dungeon, and then I'm off. So most of my playing has been on my phone while I'm, taking breaks from work, and during lunchtime. And I've been playing Balatro, man. It's so good, so good. It's so addicting. Like, it is like as addicting as Vampire Survivors is. I mean, it's so crazy addicted. The RNG in that game is brutal. It's brutal, though. Like, you got to get like the perfect RNG to get through some of those levels. So yeah, but I love it. I think it's great. So let's check in with the iconic chat real quick. Let's see, who do we got here? We got OG Frost.
OG Frost.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. First time I've seen OG Frost. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for
hey, if you like the show, be sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Shout out to your Wicked Hot. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
What's up, brother?
As I already said. The Game Complainers is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. He says the best show on Friday nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife, of course, telling us to go live. We had real technical difficulties today.
We were dealing with it today.
We were dealing with it, yeah. But you are still the MVP of my life. Thank you so much for always being supportive. Shout out to Pink Pickles. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. We're gonna have to get her on here sometime soon. Maybe in the new year. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Shout out to Prey Grasso. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And speaking of Grasso, the reason I'm playing Balatro is not really because of the Game of the Year nod. It's more because of Tony Grasso. I remember when he was on the show talking about it, and he was talking it up, and I'm like, you know what? I'll buy it when it comes to mobile. Blah blah blah. Remember? And guess what? It came to mobile, and so I bought it. Man of my word. I'm a man of my word.
And he's loving it too. So
yeah, I am loving it. I'm loving
What's up, Tony, as well?
Shout out to Tony. Thank you so much, Prey. As always, shout out to you.
Yeah, Prey. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
Let's see. Shout out to Silent Cypher. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you.
What's up, bro?
Let's see. Shout out to my friend Leon, who's watching from a small town called Raccoon City. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Game Complainers knows all about the setup problems. Yeah, it's so many wires, man.
I'd be.
And he said WWF Attitude was released in 1999. That is the better one, by the way, on the N64. Yes. And let's see, WWF Attitude 1999 was released in 1999, and Pregrassa says Tony says hi. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about 1999. So the year 1999 came around, and it was another banger year for gaming. But you don't want to know why I loved 1999, doggy?
Because we partied like it was 1999.
Not only did we party, we had the great song by Will Smith, the Millennium song come out.
Yeah.
But also because of 99. That's right.
Yeah.
Dreamcast Day, baby. 99.99. Yes, that's right. Perry got it. 99.99. Finally came around. Got that Dreamcast. Played some incredible Sega games. They were like, I thought the Dreamcast was going to save Sega, man. It was gonna be great. I got my working papers that day. Is that a thing? I don't know what working papers are. I apologize. I have no idea what that means. Must be a New York thing. I don't know. So yeah, that came in, and it reshaped the landscape of gaming, in my opinion. The most underappreciated, greatest console ever made, in my opinion. So we're going to be sure to include some of those Dreamcast launch titles, even though they were all fantastic.
Yeah, great launch.
That's right. Oh, I'm going to gauge on 9909. Okay, 10 years after.
Yeah, there you go. Celebrated
9909. Yeah,
celebrated the decade anniversary. That's the way to do it.
Oh, in New York, when you're 16, you can get your working papers so you can actually get a job.
Oh, okay.
In Colorado, I got those when I was 14.
Yes. Yeah, as I'll say, I think you'd be younger.
Yeah.
Here to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, whatever. It works.
Yeah, whatever. Yep. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I started working when I was 14, and I wish I would have known because, man, I'm ready to retire right now. Right now. Is it Monday again? Dang it. You know? Yeah. All right. So we're going to talk about some great games in $9.99. And of course, we are going to rank them like we always do. We got the 3 rankings: great in 1999, great in 2024, great in 1999, sucks in 2024, and it sucked in 1999, and it sucks now. So that is going to be the rankings we have going on here. Oh, and look who's on stream here. Look who showed up. Let me hide this away. There she is, Death Dealer.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. She's muted.
I hear her.
Oh, there we go. I hear her now. Okay.
Hi.
What's up, Death Dealer?
Where are you?
How's everybody doing?
Good. Where are you at?
Good.
I'm good. I am out causing chaos for Santa.
Oh, you're on the
Oh.
haunted trail. Okay. Woo. That's so cool. Look at her ears. I love
You
it.
know,
Wait, but aren't you supposed to be like a scary elf or something like that?
nope, I'm Santa's head elf.
Oh, okay, okay. So is this like
Trying not
like
to
a
scare the kids
haunted
right
trail thing, or is this like a happy thing?
This is a happy thing.
Oh, so out of
I
character.
did scare a couple of kids on accident earlier, though.
it's just natural, right? You know, it's just
Yeah, just
help it.
natural. Wasn't trying to.
Right. And Split Difference says Deathy Wethy.
Hi.
And the game complainer says it's the green lady from Star Trek. I think he's talking about the Vulcan lady, maybe.
Yeah, I think he is.
And Miss Piggles, your podcasting partner, says, "Of course, you're the head elf. You have to keep everyone else in line."
Yes. Oh.
So there you go. All right. So the dealer, of course, thank you so much for dropping by. Feel free to drop by anytime on the stream if
Oh,
you can.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Go
Bye,
to the
dealer.
door.
I'm just kidding.
All right, bye.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I gotta go. So I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.
Want to see you?
Bye. Woo. Bye. Have a good one.
Bye, Death Dealer.
Here we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there you go, guys. Death Dealer, thank you so much for stopping by. She's
Yeah.
going to be doing that. So of course, all right. The rules are back to what we were doing. Seeing as there's only 3 of us and not a 4th vote, the game has to score 9 points to get into the grade in 1999, grade in 2024. 6 points, right?
Yeah.
6 points to get
Okay.
into the grade 1999 and sucks in 2024. And 3 points, and basically anything less than 6 points goes down.
Yeah, anything less would be
So there we go. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I didn't know Santa had one of those. I head off. I need one. Yeah. And all Dreamcast games win in 1999 today. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Roy, did you play Dreamcast?
I did maybe a few years later. Yeah, I think a flatmate
Okay.
of mine had a Dreamcast. Yeah, so I had a chance to.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Let's
Here we
get
go.
started. So
Yeah.
let's get started with something that has started into a great franchise. Let me make sure my graphics are good to go. All right. And that is none other than Super Smash Bros. Debuted in 1999 on the Nintendo 64, launching quite possibly one of the greatest fighting game genres of all time. I remember watching this game, the commercial. It was so funny because it started like so happy, and then they just suddenly, the guys in the outfits started beating each other up. And this game was so much fun, like seriously fun back then. But the thing with fighting games is they don't seem to hold up because, you know, their mechanics get old. The controllers kind of suck. And for me, while I love this game and I love playing it, the controls is what doesn't hold up to me. The Nintendo 64 control scheme just doesn't hold up compared to the new control schemes. So for me, Super Smash Bros. Goes into great in 1999 and sucks in 2024. Doggy, Super Smash Bros. Were you smashing people up?
I didn't play this on N64. I really haven't ever played any Smash Brothers games. So
Nope.
I'm gonna let Well, Splendiferous says in the chat can have my vote on this one if you want to let that go. If you want to let that go.
Okay. Sure. Let me see where the chat is. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
making me type. All right.
Vote for me, Chad. Is it great now, great then, that kind of thing?
Where would you put Super Smash Bros? I thought we're about to watch a Target commercial.
Oh no.
Roy, did you ever play Super Smash Bros?
No, I actually don't even remember there being a Smash Bros on the 64. The only one I played, well, the first one I played a little bit of, is the GameCube one, which I think is a sort of pretty iconic one. But I don't recognize this one at all. None of my friends, I don't think, had it on their 64, so I never played this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, the N64 version is the first one, and the GameCube version is great. But especially, the GameCube had a balancing problem,
right?
With who was it? Was it Metal Knight? Like Metal Knight is so OP on the GameCube version that he is banned in tournaments.
Of course.
So, yeah, but yeah, I love this game. I think I had so much fun playing this game because there's just so much chaos happening on the screen. You could be doing something and somebody will launch like a bomb at you, or something will come out of the sky. Somebody will throw someone at you. I mean, it is just incredible what happens with this game. And I think that's what makes Super Smash Bros. So fun, is that it has a level of RNG in it. And the fact that 4 players can play at the same time, I think makes it so great to me. I'm going to give the chat like 2 more seconds to vote here. Vote in the chat. Let us know. Vote in the chat. Let us know. And shout out to John7I. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you.
Yep. What's up, brother?
Yes. Oh, there we go. So yeah. Doggy, you have a Switch.
Yeah.
Do you play Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on it?
No, we don't have that.
Oh my god, somebody get this guy out of here.
My daughter played it. She went to a party and they were playing this and something else, but they're playing this on Switch most of the time, and she loved it. She had never even played it before, and she thought it was great. So,
me and one of my friends would play this. We'd be like, "It's Smash Bros. Time," and because you could like Wi-Fi link your 2 Switches together on mobile mode. It was so much fun on Ultimate. But yeah, I think that's enough of the chat. Let's go ahead and end the poll right there. Doggy, how'd the chat do?
Oh, what we got here? 100% didn't play it.
All right. Well,
there we go. It's okay.
We've done well.
Rules are rules. That means only my vote counts, which means it stays right where it is. Love it. Can't get enough.
Look at that box art as well. That is quite something.
The box art? Yeah.
The box art. It feels like it's there, like it's from a time before they've established like Mario's look or something. It just looks a bit off.
And like Roy said, I just don't even recall this being on N64. So, I mean, I didn't have my N64 for a ton of time either. So, I don't know.
Really?
But whatever, it started a great franchise. It's definitely popular. So,
right?
Even though I would not call it a fighting game like you did. It's a brawler.
It's a fighting game. It's a fighting
game.
Only people with real skill play Super Smash Bros. Doggy.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, Indiana Jones fan over there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw you. All right,
so up next, Doggy, is NFL 2K. Doggy, take it away.
Yeah, okay.
For the Dreamcast.
This started a great short-lived franchise, but while this franchise was going, it was the greatest one going. At the time when this one was out, what was there? Game Day? When this first came out, was there Game Day?
Yeah, there was Madden.
Something else. There's one other one. I can't remember what it was called.
Nobody remembers those. They didn't matter.
Quarterback Club, something like that.
Quarterback Club was Sega's, and it got replaced by
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So there was at least a couple of them. So they knew they had to do a good job with this. They did. I mean, just the power of this machine when you played this for the first time, like, wow, like this is next generation sports, man. This is so great. The commentators were great. The frame rate was great. The gameplay was great. Probably the only thing I would say it was missing that Madden had on the gameplay is it needed a juke. If I remember on the offense, there wasn't any juke. So that kind of stunk. But no, just everything about it. The presentation was great. You could pick your plays on the VMU so that people couldn't see them. I remember that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
But yeah, we would play this game on Sundays during football Sunday at my friend's house, or even just other days and stuff. And he'd always be playing through his season and stuff, and we'd take turns playing a quarter each and stuff. So we played a ton of this game. I loved it. I thought it was great. So, and they did a great job with it. Like I said, visually it was superior, sound it was superior. So, and of course, it was Sega Sports, man. Of course, it was superior. So where would I put it? It was great back then, but of course, I'm gonna have to say, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put it in the middle here, but really compared to Madden these days, I mean, it's just about as good as Madden is. But no, we'll put it in the middle. It doesn't really suck, but that's the word we're using. So, it doesn't hold up, I guess, to today's standards.
Oh, you're talking smack
I hate
about
it.
my Dreamcast?
Yeah, I didn't say that,
Talking smack about my Dreamcast? Unbelievable. Roy, NFL 2K.
I mean, I know we have NFL and Madden games over here, but I've never really had that much interest in the American football sport as such.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've played any of them, to be completely honest with you. I might have maybe played a demo of one at one point, like on a demo disc, and thought, nah, this isn't really for me. Most of my knowledge of American football, I think, comes from maybe random episodes of Smallville, and that's about it. So
I love Smallville so much.
Oh yeah,
it's such a great Superman show. Yes,
but yeah, I've got absolutely. I can't say I've played this one. I'm pretty certain I haven't.
Okay, so no vote from Roy. All right, so NFL 2K. I was so happy to pick this one up instead of Madden, and I love that 2K started to give Madden some competition. I remember reading about this in the magazines, like you can see the holes in their shirts and all this other stuff. Like I remember that being something like you could see through their shirts and all this stuff. And I'm like, really? Wow. And I played it and it did not disappoint, man. It did not disappoint. This game was fantastic. It was so much fun. The commentators, like you said, was great. And of course, this was Sega's first foray back into it after the travesty that was NFL Quarterback Club 98 or 97. Let me look at it. Hold on.
Probably 98.
97. Yeah, 97, 98. Yep, 98. And so for $99.99, when this came out on the Sega Sports brand, NFL 2K with real teams, and I was like, yes, let's do it. Because at the time, you remember, we didn't even have Madden on a Sega Saturn because EA wasn't supporting Sega. So, of course, Sega did their own thing. Right? So I was super happy with it. And I love this game. I played the crap out of this game. I think I did like a 5-year dynasty mode on it or something like that. And where you had to like draft players and stuff. And was it draft players or you just kept playing and get new players assigned? I forget.
Yeah, I think that's how it worked. Yeah, I don't think it was very deep. Yeah,
it wasn't very deep. No.
It wasn't very deep on this one.
No. But it was fun. It was fun back then, and I have very fond memories of it. But I recently played Madden 2023, 2024 maybe, and it blows this out of the water. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hold up. Unfortunately, this game just... It's okay. It's great if you play it for nostalgia, but I think real football fans want to play the latest stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it right here, right where it is.
Yep.
So, another one. To the middle. It's a rough start. All right. Let's check in with the chat. Notorious jumps in. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Notorious. You are the real MVP. And guys, like we said, be ready around the end of the show to tell us some of the games you want us to talk about in 1999. We'll try to get to as many as we possibly can, but of course we make no promises. Here we go.
All right.
Roy, I'll let you take this one away.
Ooh, it's Worms, baby. Worms Armageddon. What
talk to us about
beautiful, lovely game. Oh man, this is great. I mean, I remember having a demo for this on the PS1 on one of the demo discs and giving it a go and just being like, yes, this is a game that I need to have. I need to have the entire game, and I need to make sure that I've got the game there ready to go, and playing it with. I think playing it with friends is maybe the absolute best thing. Mm-hmm. All the little characters, the voices, the hilarious weapons you've got on there, and it's, I believe as well, I think, because obviously this is if I'm right in thinking, this was the second one in the series, but they changed up the art style from the first game. Everything's just more colorful and more vibrant, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. It really is.
Nice.
Good, look at
So
that.
did you lose any friends during this?
I wouldn't say I was that good. There was probably times here and there where I maybe got off like a really good shot. I feel sometimes like trying to get a good shot with the bazooka, obviously trying to work out the wind and everything. It's at the time like that was quite a tricky thing for sort of a younger player me, you know. But yeah, I'd say I had a few lucky shots here and there and got some good kills, and I loved all the different like options and stuff, especially some of the environmental things like the earthquakes and some of the bigger weapons were just so much fun to use.
Awesome. So you played this on your PlayStation. Where would you put Worms Armageddon?
So I mean, I know that obviously there's like a re-release or something out as well now. I don't know what it's changed, but I think you could honestly pop this into your PS1 now and grab a couple of controllers, you and a few friends, and still have an absolute blast. Put it right at the top, please.
Great in 1999, great in 2024.
Yes,
Whoa, first one to even get that vote. Doggy, Worms Armageddon.
I have never played this game nor any other Worms game, so I cannot speak on it.
I see that you lack culture.
Absolutely. I thought that was already established, but okay. Yeah.
This guy is not a man of culture. Worms Armageddon. I loved the first Worms, and this one just took like the ridiculousness to the next level. Probably my favorite weapon of all time is the holy hand grenade.
Oh, it's the best.
The fact that or the sheep grenade. Oh my god, those things were so funny. Like
the super sheep with the cape.
Oh my gosh, the super sheep with the cape. The holy hand grenade is like, oh, and then it just blows up. It's like it bounces, and then it stops, and then like when it explodes, it goes, oh, kaboom! It's like I remember that so much. I remember digging myself into like I would take one of my Worms, and he would be my survivor. I take him to the edge of the map, down, like blast a hole into the side, and like hide him there so that I wouldn't get
blowtorch or something to go through.
Yeah, where there would be no way for someone to get an angle. But if you were on the wrong side of the wind, if the wind was strong enough, they could throw something and they would catch the wind and come right in. I lost that way once to my friend. And I remember playing the crap out of this game with my brother, with everybody. I remember like walking up to them and with the baseball bat, just hitting them off the stage and into the water. Or karate. I think there was like a karate chop move or something like that.
Yeah, there was a fire punch or something, wasn't there? Like where they put on the kung fu bandana.
The kung fu bandana, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. And the best part about this game is that it's a tactics game. And Doggy, you know I love my tactics games.
Yep, that you do.
Yes,
that he does, guys.
It is a tactics game that you can play with your friends. It is turn-based. I think this game is probably one of the, it's one of those games like who goes first has the advantage, a huge advantage. So we would, to see who would go first. It was just so much fun. The levels against the computer were great. The levels against your friend were great. It's just, I don't know. It's just so much fun. I know they had like some sort of cow weapon too. I don't remember what it was called.
Yes. There's loads, wasn't there? There's the cow, there's the old lady, there's...
oh my god, the old lady with the walker. Yeah.
With the walker. Yeah, this is it. There's so many. Was the donkey in this one, or was that a later one? I can't remember.
I think it was this
the
one.
Iron Donkey. Yeah.
Oh
the airstrikes and the napalms and...
Oh my god, I love the airstrikes and the napalms.
Yeah. And just having, do you remember the little prod as well? The ultimate insult, going up to someone, little prod, and they just fall into the water and die.
Good times had by all.
Yes.
Good times had by all. Just talking about it makes me want to play it today, and I think Worms Armageddon was kind of the peak of Worms games. Nothing has ever hit quite as hard as it was such a jump from the original one, and I think this is like the definitive Worms experience. Now, of course, Worms games have advanced and all that stuff, but the thing about this one is that the art style has held up. And the gameplay, and Doggy, gameplay is king, has held up. So I agree with Roy, and I'm going to throw this one right on top. Worms Armageddon, great in 1999, great in 2024. Everybody should play it.
It did have some cool looking stages in it too while you were showing
Yeah.
it. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was great. It was a great game. So fun. Let's see. All right, so let's move the show right along. Doggy, this is another one of yours. NFL Blitz 2000.
Absolutely, yeah. So this was a launch game for the Dreamcast, I believe, right? This came out on 99.99, correct?
I don't know when it came out, but it
came out 99. It came out 99. That's right. And we all love Blitz, right? We all do. Well, maybe not Roy. Yeah, just the over the top. We know Blitz over the top. 30 yards to get the first down. The crazy announcer, the crazy moves after the play where you could give people a Hogan leg drop. That's just the crazy plays you do. What's not to love about Blitz? It took everything that was great about NBA Jam, put it into NFL form, and turned it into a awesome franchise that ran wild for quite a while till the NFL decided that we're not going to have late hits and do all these crazy things, and you can't do this anymore. So, but at the time, no, this was a game that we'd play against each other a million times. It was so fun. It didn't take long to play a game. It took 10 minutes or whatever to get through.
Maybe
4
5
quarters.
minutes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just, it was so much fun, and it was way better than it looked just like the arcade, but it was way better than going to the arcade and paying $2.25 a game. This thing pretty much paid for itself after about a week or two. So now I loved NFL Blitz, and if you know, pretty much. So great back then, and I'd still play a good old game of Blitz now. And with the old late hits, the old announcer, the old moves, the old everything, that kind of stuff still stands up today. Is better than the standard that is set today. It's the way things should be.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Roy, NFL Blitz.
Again, I haven't played this one, but I like the idea of a more arcadey, over-the-top, silly kind of NFL game. That sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, I've not played it, so I don't have a vote on this one. I think that's fair to say. It does look cool, though. I like the look of the fire effects and everything. Looks smart.
Right? Yeah, he's on fire and all that.
Yeah. No, this game was fun. So I did play NFL Blitz both at the arcade and on my Dreamcast and on my Xbox and everywhere else I could get a hold of it. Right. I am sad that this series is over. Because it was basically the NBA Jam of the NFL. And it was so fun, so great. The over-the-top stuff was great, but I also love that it was just straight to the action, the stuff that matters, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is call the plays, right?
Yep.
See what you can make happen. And it's just so cool. Like the best part about NFL Blitz is that you weren't going to get 99-yard passes and 99-yard plays because the tackling was just so over the top, right? Like you could tackle someone from halfway from the 50-yard line to the 30-yard line with one button push. Right. And I mean, it was just ridiculous. And it was just a lot of fun. I remember it being a lot of fun and just over the top. But would I play this today? And I got to be honest with you, Doggy, I wouldn't.
No, I get you. You know.
So I'm bringing this one down to grade 99, but it sucks in 2024. Rules are rules. It didn't make the points.
Nope.
So it goes down.
Nope. It's down there with the other NFL game there. So.
At the end, NFL's just not doing great here. Maybe if it was soccer, it would.
Yeah.
Right, Roy?
Maybe you're right. I don't know if those games will hold up now, to be fair.
Oh, man.
And just if you were into the arcade game, this was the definitive edition at the time because, I mean, this blew away the PlayStation version and the N64 version. So,
I love this. I love they've got those loading screens in there. Obviously you don't want your parents walking in whilst the game's loading. Reminds me of the old WWF games and stuff. You just come on, get the game started.
So shout out to Notorious. Thank you so much for being here.
Up?
You are the real MVP. He says, hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. John also says the menu screen is very beautiful. Yeah, we're looking at that right now.
Yeah, loose ball.
Yeah, loose ball.
She's telling you about loose balls right there. All
Absolutely. Right. Shout out to God Mad. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. Let's see. Splendifer says, yeah, Hell yeah, we love Blitz. There you go.
That's right. Yeah, hey, and Split Difference. That's on him for putting it down there in the middle. That's not me. I'd play it today. I'd play at it today, Splendiferous.
Let's see. Like Roy, American football isn't popular in UK and Ireland, but it looks pretty cool. Are you from the UK and Ireland, John 907? This whole time I thought you were local.
Yeah,
I like to think I'm pretty popular in the UK, at the least.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Hopefully I am.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Only place American football exists is in America, guys. Yeah, that's why it's called American. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, this game should exist everywhere. Everywhere. It's the best game ever.
Yeah, there you go.
Tom Mad says he's grilling some ribeyes. That sounds great.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll take mine medium rare, I guess.
Give mine medium. Yeah. Let's see. Splendifer says, "What are you guys smoking? You wouldn't play it today?" No.
I would. Yeah, I would though. So I would. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Sorry, I wouldn't.
He just wouldn't play me.
Oh, and John on the certain is Irish. All right. And Splendifer says, "My vote counts." It does count. All right, hold on. Let me put it over here. He says it counts. It goes up there, but it still didn't get 9 points. So back down it goes.
See how unfair it is, Splendiferous, man. I mean, it's unfair.
There you go.
It looks like it was released in the UK as well. I'm just having a quick look on like the local sort of second-hand place scene. You can get Blitz on Game Boy and Dreamcast. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Blitz is great. It is a fun game. But yeah, I don't know. Like, would I play this today? Probably not. That's all I'm saying. Probably not. I got other football games to play, like FIFA. I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
Oh God, no! Don't do it to yourself.
See what you're doing? No.
All right, let's move the show right along. All right, I'll start off this one. So this game came out on my Nintendo 64, and it's called Mario Party, man. And what a fantastic game. This game was brutal. This game ended friendships. It terrorized your hands because there were so many of the things that you needed to move the analog stick quickly with, that instead of using their thumbs, were using their palms. So like they would get like tear-ups on their palms, and it got so bad that Nintendo started shipping the game with a leather glove. Because that's how competitive we are. They thought we weren't going to be competitive, and they were wrong. We are super duper competitive. So yeah. Mario Party is basically like a game of Monopoly with mini games to score even more points, if you will. And the thing is that you got to score as many points as possible. And the person that scores the most points wins the board, if you will. They're called boards. The game has several boards. And so you do your roll here, you move to the thing, right? And if you get some points, or you start a mini game. It's super fun. I cannot tell you how fun this game is. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about those mini games that just gets to you. The fact that you can choose where to go, where to land, what to do. And then if you were good at the mini games, it really didn't matter. You were going to win first place anyway. And it started the whole Mario Party franchise. And I just love it. So here we go. They're going to do a game called Bash and Crash. So this happens every time you move on the board, you get some points, you lose some points, and then you do your mini game, and you win some points, you lose some points. So this game is fantastic. I love it. I can't believe that, I think Mario Party is still alive today. It's called Mario Party Jamboree, and it is fantastic. Now, so would I play this game still today and ruin the palm of my hand again? No, I don't think I would. Well, would I? You know what? I'm going to say I would. If I get the right group of friends on my Nintendo 64 or 4 controllers plugged in, let's do it. Let's play some Mario Party. I'm down. Let's play some of these mini games like they're showing right here. Let's go. Roy, Mario Party on the N64.
Axel, mate, honestly, all I can figure out now is imagine going around to a friend's house, like 3 or 4 of you sit down in front of the N64, and then your mate's just popping on his leather glove. Like, that's so weird. Honest to God.
Like on the Wizard, like the Wizard movie,
exactly.
on the Power Glove.
Yeah, Power Glove, yeah.
It is so bad.
It's so bad. Oh my God, just pop on your Nintendo glove, your leather glove, be like, it's so bad.
I love my leather glove.
Why am I here?
I love
my
leather
parents
glove.
to go home.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Mario Party again. I haven't really seen the 64 one. I've played Mario Party obviously on the Switch, and I think I played one on the DS as well. But I've not seen this one, so I don't really have a vote. I wouldn't say. I mean, it looks like I imagine it's going to be a similar format to what the current ones are. But I say I haven't played it, so I'll stand aside.
Yeah, and in case you think I'm not being serious, look at these images. Look at what people will do to their hands.
It was worth it for the victory.
I mean, for the win. And yeah, like here's the little glove they would give you.
Wow.
It was like this, and I'm just like, God, man. Yeah, so there you go. Don't think that I'm lying over here. That glove was necessary if you really wanted to win. It's so funny because like while everybody was doing this, I was doing this, like this.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't really get that, but well, once I got that, I had to figure out a new method, and that's the method I found out.
That'd probably been faster, yeah.
So yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that analog stick just tore you up on Mario Party. Doggy, did you tear your hand up playing Mario Party?
I love my leather glove. It is so bad. Yeah, I love that.
Hold on. I gotta find that scene. Hold on. Let me
Lucas,
find it.
Lucas.
let me do this. Hold on.
And while you're looking for that now, I did not play this, and I haven't played any Mario parties. They're just another Nintendo franchise. I had the N64, but I didn't have like a ton of games for it. And after that, I didn't really have any Nintendo consoles, so I really just haven't caught up with these series. So. I mean, I have a Switch, but if I go to play my Switch, then this chair will rock and wobble. So I've got it down here under the leg. So that's the best use I got for it.
So you're not going to rank this game either.
No.
All right, so it stays where it is. Ha!
Yeah, no, I have nothing for it.
Ha! Ha! All right, let's check it.
I should act like I played it and just said it stunk.
Yeah.
He knows I haven't played it though. Yeah. No.
Let's see. John on the 79 says, if you were born over here, it would be FIFA, Axel. Hello, it just depends where you were born. Man, my entire family loves soccer, being Latinos in Mexico. And I got to tell you, soccer to me is like the most boring sport I've ever seen in my life. It's right up there with golf. I'm sorry, man. I know people might love soccer, but I just cannot get it. But I cannot lie. I love playing FIFA. I just don't like watching it. I love playing it. Same thing with baseball, like American baseball, right? I hate watching the game, but I love playing baseball physically, like actually being part of the baseball team. So yeah, it's one of those things, like some games are just not good to watch, but I love playing them. So it's interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Scott Free, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He said, isn't that NFL Blitz game on PS1 worth like $2,000 for the greatest hits? Is it? Jeez.
Man.
PS1 version.
Do I have it? Am I about to retire? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Video game price charting. Wow, I did not know that. Let me look it up. NFL Blitz.
Yeah.
All right. I can't sort. All right. So let me see. I'm looking. Oh my God. You are right. There's a PlayStation NFL Blitz Greatest Hits 2000.
NFL Blitz 2000.
Yeah. NFL Blitz 2000.
Yeah.
Loose. It's worth $1,000.
Oh my God.
Complete. It's worth $2,500. Why? You know what, Doggy? I think we need to change this one over. No, I'm just put
it back in. You wouldn't play that, man. Come on.
I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, switch me down. I wouldn't play it anymore either. I'd sell it. There you go. Yeah,
I'd sell it.
yeah, I'd sell it. I don't need to play that game that bad. $2,500. Yeah, it's sold.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I ain't playing anymore either. Yeah.
It's like I've just checked eBay and it's like £8 in the UK.
Jesus.
For some reason.
Man, so it has to be that version though, the greatest hits.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
36
Yeah,
version,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Strange.
my gosh.
My God, did I own that at one time? That makes me sick. Okay.
All right. I actually don't know if I own it. Shout out to Scott Free. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, what a shock.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
the info there. That was good.
Scott Free, that's what happened to my thumbs playing Tony Hawk on Dreamcast. John 0979, The Wizard, a classic. Speaking of The Wizard, here we go.
The classic. I love that movie. Yes.
All right, let's get a copyright strike. Let's get it going.
Lucas. Oh, there's a name too. Yep. I love this movie.
Imagine doing this for your party.
He's doing Rad Racer.
What is that? I don't know.
do, 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 do. It's the power glove.
Power glove.
Bam! I love this movie. I watched this movie so many times. Oh my God.
So where does he say it?
Right at the end, like right here. Yeah.
All right, let's skip.
It's still, yeah, he's probably down. He's about done. He's about done.
Oh, God.
All right, there. Let's skip all that.
Then the kid will leave. Nope. No.
Jeez.
Maybe he says it first. Here he is.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
It's so.
It's so bad.
And he fooled me into buying one of those, and I realized he was the biggest liar I ever seen. And that guy didn't know what he's talking about. So
He's telling you right there. It's so bad.
it was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
That's how they got
bad.
you.
That movie was so great, but it was kind of a Nintendo commercial, even all the way to the Super Mario 3. Man, I watched that so many times. And that movie was so bad. I loved it.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, just imagine you play Mario Party, you put on your Nintendo gloves. Like I love my Nintendo glove. It's so bad. Scott Free, I have a wizard movie poster someplace around here. Wow, that's cool.
That's cool.
Nice.
Let's see. Scott Free says he said only 8 ever in existence. Oh, of the NFL Blitz greatest hits. Wow,
That's mad. That's crazy.
Man, that's so crazy. Yeah.
Me too, doggy. First appearance of Mario 3.
Right. Yeah, because when you saw that movie, you had never seen Mario Brothers. And that guy is Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, because he's in the game they've never, ever played before. Man, I love that movie so much. But yeah, and you hadn't even seen Mario 3, and that was your first look at it, So yeah, that was cool.
Oh my gosh, that sounds great. My beautiful wife, she says, I love to see Mr. Doggy's excitement. Yeah. Everybody loves to see Doggy's excitement. All right, so are we done with Mario Party? I think we're done, right?
Yeah, we're done. It's up at the top, and that's where it's staying. So
all right.
Moving on.
Now, Roy, I got to tell you, the next 3 games are all Dreamcast games.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
Let's have
a look. Let's have a look.
you could, go get yourself a Dreamcast real quick.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Just saying, they're not $2,000.
I don't know. Do you reckon I can find someone who's selling it at 2 a.m? Someone in the back alley somewhere, just like
There's someone desperate to sell their Dreamcast. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. So up next is Virtua Fighter 3 tournament bout on the Dreamcast. And Dougie, I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, it's not a tournament bout, isn't it? A team battle? Is that what it is?
No, it's TV tournament bout.
Okay, whatever it is. Either way. So this is
fight.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter 3 with a team battle tournament, whatever you want to call, added in there. So you'd have up to 3-on-3 if you selected that mode, and you got 1 fighter per round. You know what I'm saying? So they just lost Pi. I guess that's who that is there. Okay, yeah, this one was cool. I like the uneven surfaces that it had. that added something different that wasn't in these 3D games before. I was, of course, a huge Virtua Fighter fan. I mean, it still played like Virtua Fighter. I remember this one had the fourth button, which was like a
counter button.
Yeah, or dodge or something like that. Which, I mean, I wasn't the hugest fan of that. I just liked the 3 buttons, which they ended up going back to. This was the only game that had that. Yeah, I mean, it was Virtua Fighter. It was on the Dreamcast. It looked great. I'm never going to complain about any Virtua Fighter game. I love them all. The only complaints I have about Virtua Fighter is they don't have another one out. But no, this was great. I played this one a ton. It was hard to get friends to play it against you because if you weren't really good at it, it wasn't a button masher. You know, you had to come in with some strategy. And yeah, if you weren't good, I was going to whoop you. Just like Axel, you know, you want to go, and I'll whoop you. But no, it's Virtua Fighter. Of course, it was great. So, yeah, into the rankings. It was great back then. And if I had a copy of this game, I'd still play this today. And it'd be great because it's a Virtua Fighter game, and any Virtua Fighter game's great. Anytime, anywhere. Let's go.
Let's go. Bring it on. Let me see. I can't find it right now. Sorry, there's a lot of games.
I don't think it had online either, right? I'd be happy to just get a Dreamcast.
No, it didn't.
I don't think I had an online. No. That was the one thing that Sega, like with a lot of their arcade games, they just never they just ported it over and didn't put really any modes in it. You know, they just put arcade mode and like a practice mode, and they didn't really do much. But whatever, it was still fun. You know, it's still great. So anyway, enough of my complaining. Going on.
So Virtua Fighter, I love this game. I especially love Sarah. Let me see if I can find Sarah on here.
Sarah, yeah, Sarah's good. Not as good as Pi, but you know.
Let's see, where is Sarah? Of course, it's just going to show Sarah getting beat up.
Right? Yeah. That'd be like I was playing against you. We'll just act like he's using Sarah.
No, Sarah. It goes straight to Duro. Sorry. Anyways, okay. Well, whatever. I loved Sarah. I knew all her moves. I especially liked her because she was fast.
Yeah, she was.
For some reason, in fighting games, I love the fast fighters. And usually the fast fighters are the girls. Usually, right? Like I could counter anybody. I could move away while also being offensive. I could go on full offense much faster than you could throw a punch. And it was just so much fun. Like this is one of those games where I was so good at this one. I got into this one more than I got into Virtua Fighter 2, ironically. And so that's why I'm saying to Doggy, this is the one I would whoop him on. He might beat me on Virtua Fighter 2, but I know I got him on Virtua Fighter 3.
It's because there's an extra button for you to mash there, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's no mash. There's no mash. And I knew my moveset like there was no tomorrow. Like this is one of the when I had this game, I probably left this game in my Dreamcast for like a whole year.
I wouldn't blame you. Okay,
because that's all I played. I would keep playing it over and over and over and over again, and and it was funny because Durall was like cheating all the time.
Yeah,
and so my point was to get to Durall and beat him without losing a round, but I never could. Like no matter what, I would lose one round.
That was a cheap dude.
Like I just don't understand. And this was my male character here, Jeffrey. I loved him.
Yeah, Jeffrey was awesome. Yeah,
he was much slower than Sarah.
Tanky. Yeah, tanky.
But I loved doing like the power bombs he could do. Like I just remember like that would, even if I lost, I would consider it a win if I power bombed someone.
or that giant swing he had. No, wait, that was Wolf that had that. Yeah,
I was going to say that's Wolf.
It's Wolf.
The warrior or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I remember exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, here comes
Samoan drop out of the ring.
Samoan drop. He won by Samoan drop. Oh my God! He got it out for. He got him. He got him by Samoan drop.
And they always had the one-liners at the end, the cheesy one-liners. Oh yeah, or I win, or I don't know. That's always kind of a staple of the series.
Who is this person?
Yeah, Jeffrey was good. Yeah, he was good. All the characters had that's what was cool. Any of them were pretty usable, really. I thought, there wasn't too many to learn. There was only 10 guys there. It's not like at a roster of 52 people to try and get good with. So I like Pi and Lau were my favorite. They were kind of the same. Kind of like
Yeah,
Jackie.
well-
Kind of like Jackie and Sarah were kind of the same with their movie.
Kind of the same, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they don't have Jackie fighting, because they're brother and sister. So that's why they don't. No, Jackie's not even in here either.
Right.
This is Akira. Yeah, no, Jackie's not in here either.
The arcade
Yeah.
mode didn't have all. It skipped a couple of the characters. Like when you went through it, it didn't have all of them in there. I think it just kind of random who it picked.
Yeah.
I believe.
All right, so let's get to the brass tacks of me here. Virtual Fighter 3. Would I kick Doggy's butt today? You bet I would. I want to throw this one right up here. I think Virtual Fighter 3 is amazing. It's a great game. Everybody should play it. Everybody should play it, and Doggy should especially lose to me.
Dog, I need to practice, right?
You better have this game whenever I visit you, Doggy. You better be in your library, because if it's not in your library, I'm just gonna say, like, Doggy, I know you didn't buy that game because you didn't want to lose. It's okay.
I forfeited. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm taking it as an admission of that I'm
Defeat.
better.
Yeah, admission of
That's
defeat. All right.
That's
Okay.
right. No unplugging controllers either.
There's an uneven stage. It's not been shown many of the uneven stages, but I thought that was cool. Like you'd walk up steps or that kind of stuff. You know, there was like a wall, like wasn't the Great Wall in there or something? It was cool to see that. Yeah.
That looks smart. Like you don't see that a lot in fighters, to be fair. It's generally
Right.
different surface, isn't it? So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I think was super cool on it, because like it gave you advantages depending on which character you had.
Yep.
Or disadvantages. So yeah. Let's see. Splendifer says Amazon is the best for Dreamcast.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Like I was gonna get one off eBay, but I just didn't really feel like mess with it. I don't know. It seemed like people were asking too much for them. So well, I'll check and see what Amazon has.
There you go. Splendifer says,
Yeah,
yeah,
Doggy
Doggy for the win. Oh, Team
Virtual
Doggy over here.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Woo!
Jada no Sonai says, anybody pick up the PS5 Pro with the upgrade? I did not pick it up.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Spend the money on the VR instead.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oops, I just read that one. Splendiferous. He says 1 year and he's still no good. Ouch. Ouch. John on the Sonai says, challenge is on. It is.
Oh yeah, it's on. He's asking for it. He's asking for
Man,
it.
you're just gonna lose. You're just gonna lose to Sarah. You won't even know. You'll be like, how come you hit me as soon as the stage started?
Dad, didn't you send something like weren't they making like a Virtua Fighter 6? So like eventually they are gonna have a new version.
I'm working on a Virtual Fighter is what they said, but they
You know,
didn't say if it was gonna be new or a
A
remake.
collection? That'd be cool if they had a collection. That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
Oh man, with online play, then I could
Yes.
But
Then I could just show you that he's full of crap, and that's just the way he's being right now.
that's
so,
right. That's
all
right. Make sure you screen
We'll
grab it.
record it, we'll play it, and
Yes, yeah.
you know,
Live stream it.
and then at the end it'll say perfect.
Perfect. Oh my god. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's move the show right along. Let's recap the show real quick. So
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
so far we have Worms Armageddon, Mario Party, and Virtual Fighter in the top. Graded 1999, graded 2024. In the middle, we have graded 1999, section 2024. We have Super Smash Bros, NFL 2K, and NFL Blitz. Will this list improve or get worse? Let's find out. Let's find out. John I says, yeah, you guys better stream that.
That's right. Oh yeah, for
if we
sure.
ever do. If we ever
For
do.
sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about another fighting game that Dog is going to lose at.
Oh no.
This one for sure, guaranteed, is Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Doggy.
Tell me.
All right.
What'd you tell me?
Let me tell you something. I forgot the guy's name, but it's the guy that uses the bow. The long bow. I forgot his name. What's his name?
It's not
Jesus.
Kalik. Kalik's not Kalik's the
No, Kalik's the nunchuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, Jesus. Whatever. The guy that uses the bow.
Oh man, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. That's the guy I'm going to beat you with on this game. Okay. And let me tell you why. Not only was this game beautiful, right? Not only is your defeat going to look beautiful in all its Dreamcast glory, okay? Not only is your defeat going to be the best fighting game, better than the arcade version here on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your defeat is going to happen because I picked that guy because he has the longest range. But he's still effective, even close range, which is what I love. Here he is. Speaking of which,
Yeah, what's
it is Kalik. Yeah,
oh, it is Click. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All
this
right.
guy. Yeah, this guy. Look
Wow, I
at
can't believe that.
the rage. The rage. Look at that.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't dodge
a
this.
bad man. He is a bad man. Yeah. Yeah.
This is who you're gonna lose to. Even if I don't do more damage than you, all right. It's just get ready for all those round outs. It's gonna happen, all right. And you're just not gonna know what's going on here. You're gonna be like, oh, how did I lose? Oh man, you know what? I need to drink a little more to get better, and it's not gonna help. Okay. But yeah, but this game is great. This game was great because it was better than the arcade on the Dreamcast.
Yep.
And even though not a lot of people, I feel like this game popularized Soul Calibur more than the arcade ever did. I feel that this is what launched the franchise even more because even though this was in the arcade, at this time it's when the arcade started to phase out. And this came over and it looked better than the arcade. And I remember reading an article of the Sega people saying that some games will look better than their arcade counterparts. I'm like, no, they won't. No, they won't. And this game comes out and holy cow, this game is a looker and it controls great. It plays great. And it was fun. I just remember having a ton of fun playing this game. Whether I won or lost, I'm really not that good at Soul Calibur, guys. Okay. Dougie could probably just button mash and win on this one. Okay. But I've played a couple of Soul Caliburs, and this one is still up there amongst my favorites. So I'm going to throw it up there. Great in 1999, great in 2024. Roy, while Dougie gets his thoughts together about how he's going to lose, did you ever play Soul Calibur?
I think
it came out on more systems, but the Dreamcast.
Yeah. I know we had some Soul Calibur. I think I remember playing a few demos from some Soul Calibur games, but I don't think I've ever actually had one. I don't recognize much of the characters or anything with this one, so I wouldn't really have much of an opinion, I don't think.
Okay. All right. Roy abstains. Doggy.
This one.
Yeah, I mean, you wrapped it up pretty good. But yeah, like the weapons-based combat was awesome. This one added in that 8-way movement where you could just move around anywhere on there, and that was so cool. Going off what you said, yeah, the arcade version of this was made for, it was called System 12 or something like that, and that was
the Namco System 12, yeah.
Right, and it was made more, it was based around PlayStation 1 hardware, but it was a little ramped up. But it wasn't as good as what the Dreamcast was rolling with, right? So instead of Namco just up-resing and throwing out an arcade port, no, they went all out. They added more animations to the characters. The backgrounds looked better. Everything about this was better than the arcade, right? Like they just outdid themselves in every single way. The music. Of course, within these Soul Caliburs, they were all great.
The announcer.
Yeah. Yep. Great call on
telling
that.
The story and narration of the.
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And or even like, I loved how the music didn't even cut off between the rounds and stuff and restart. I thought that was cool. Different touch. And something else they did, like I was mentioning earlier about like what the problem with Virtua Fighter 3 is there was modes in this. There was so many modes, including my favorite. In this and in Soul Calibur 2 was that mission mode that they had where it was kind of like RPG kind of mode. And you go through these different little stages that would have different situations that you had to be. Sometimes you just had to guard. Sometimes you just had to knock the guy out of the ring. Sometimes wind would be blowing and just different stuff. Sometimes you'd have half power and you'd use that mode to get points and you'd unlock new characters, new stages, new maybe weapons. That might have been too, but more costumes, stuff like that. So plenty of modes in this, but yeah, they just outdid themselves. They did not, like I said, just up-res a port and throw it on there. And this at the time was the greatest arcade port ever. And still, I mean, for what it was at the time, still, you got to give them credit for that. I mean, it was one of the best arcade ports done ever. So, and it probably sold Dreamcast in its own right because it wasn't on PS.
Yeah.
And even if it would have been on PS, this would have looked a million times better. Yeah, what a great game to play. Also, this was a great game to play with friends. It wasn't like Virtua Fighter. You could button mash some. Everybody did their turn. So yeah, no, just a fun game for everybody. And the combat.
Fun story of this one. I actually thought I was good, and I went and put some money in the arcade. And I swear to God, man, I was almost 18. I was maybe 17 or 18 at the time. In 99, I was 17. And so a little, I swear to God, like a little stupid 10, 11-year-old kid came and he put a controller in and he just button mashed and beat the crap out of me. I was so mad, man. I couldn't believe it. I lost a little 11-year-old back then.
Yeah, no, if you were super good at it, I mean, it was hard to beat somebody who was super awesome at it. But when you were just playing this and you had a group of friends playing, you're just past the controller, whoever lost, everybody get their chance. You know what I'm saying? It was just so many good characters too. So many different styles, but everybody was so good. If you wanted some reach, you'd use your Khalid guy, or there was Maxi when he had a short. I can't remember different names, but some people had size and stuff and short stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, just great all around. Everything about it, just the modes, the graphics, just what a great arcade port. One of the best. And I'll shut up now. I'm sorry, I keep rambling on.
But doggy, enough of that stuff.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
Oh, up the top, baby.
Up at the top.
Let's go.
Let's do
up
it.
Up the top.
Up at the top. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see.
Man, I want to go play some Soul Calibur now. Just seeing that, man. Let's go.
Axel talking a big game, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
yeah.
Maxi uses nunchucks. Yeah.
Yeah, Maxi. Yeah, it's a short. Yeah.
So does Swing Mina. Great is great also. All right. John Anderson. Oh crap, doggy! You hear that? Let's see.
Yeah, I hear him.
Fucking smack, doggy. Unbelievable.
yeah. Hey, I'm just speaking facts.
See, Spawn was on the Xbox version. My favorite.
That was on 2. That was
on 2.
Yep. 2. Yeah.
2 or 3. Yeah, can't remember.
2.
Because 4 had the Jedis,
right?
And I think they just released 5, didn't they?
Six was the latest one they released. I didn't even really like 6 that much. I don't know what it was about it, but yeah, 5 was. I think 5 is still back in the 360 era at the end of it.
I know, bro. Doggy Dog knows he's gonna have to apply himself. Oh my gosh, John 79. You and your apply yourself. This is why I don't want to live stream, because if I die, John 79 will be like, "You gotta apply yourself."
Yeah,
I already know, bro. It's hilarious though. Hey, shout out to Back from the Dead. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. John 79 says he's trying to dominate the psychological war, doggy kid stuff.
No, yeah, I know better. He's tried. I got to give him credit.
Doggy, you are correct.
That's right, sir.
Nuftori, shout out to you. He says, you guys remember so much about these old games. When I watch these, half the time I think, oh yeah, I forgot this game was a thing.
Oh, I do that with a lot of stuff. I'm like, but I just stuff like this, like, yeah. I played so many games, it's hard to remember them all.
Lizard Man was one of my favorite. Dude, I played against a guy.
Oh man, I forgot about Lizard Guy.
Lizard Man was so good with Lizard Man. He could juggle me and not let me hit the ground.
Oh yeah, he had his, yeah.
I mean, if you're good at juggling, Lizard Man is your juggler.
Yep.
Like if you got your timing down, he's crazy good.
Yeah, the juggles in that were. Yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Fazal. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
Yeah. What's up?
He said, thank God you guys put Mario Party in the great and still great category. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it didn't really have much of a.
Nah, it's great. It's great. Don't listen to this man.
I'd whoop him at that too if I played it though.
Oh my gosh.
He'd be calling it a brawler after that. He'd be like, hey, fucking game anyway, man. No problem.
I have the newest one, Soul Calibur, and it's still great. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get into 6 as much, but maybe I just didn't give it as much of a chance. So,
hold on 1 second, guys. I got to send a text message real quick, like here.
Yeah, make it quick, or I'm not going to take it easy. We'll play some Soul Calibur.
Oh my gosh, you just better watch yourself before you wreck yourself.
It's
funny because on Soul Calibur, it's the only fighting game where I tried all the girls and I hated them all.
Oh, now what's the name?
There's no good girl characters in Soul Calibur.
Or
nope. Safita, Zingua, Xianggua, whatever her name was.
Yeah.
Xianggua. She sucks.
I thought Sophia's was good.
No, I know a lot of people do because she has that shield element to her. Yeah. I wanted to get good with Siegfried, but Siegfried is so slow. Oh God. Ugh.
I forgot about Siegfried.
No,
Yeah.
Siegfried is so slow. Yeah. Splendifer says NFL 2K needs to go up there too. No. We're good. We're good, Splendifer.
Well, yeah, Bliss. Really, they all could really all go up there. Really, I mean,
we're good.
Except for
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you, Splendifers. Guys, again, this is not this is the definitive game ranking list, right, Doggy?
Yeah, it might not be professional, but it is definitive, and that is what matters really here in the whole grand scheme of things.
Yep, it sure is.
So yeah. Remember, at the end of the show, just take a picture, and if you ever need to remember what were the greatest games of 1999, no need to go looking on Google. No need to go looking on Bing. No, you just go look at your pictures and be like, oh, yeah, Iconic Video Games Podcast rated him. That's right. That's the definitive list.
Oh, I forgot about Ivy. Yeah, I wanted to get good with Ivy.
Oh, Ivy. Yeah. Ivy had that.
Ivy's the eye candy, if you will, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find Ivy real quick. Let's see. There's Rock.
What? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There was a character for everybody in this game. That's what I'm saying. It's just, it was so accessible. Anybody could enjoy this, unless you just hated fighting.
Okay, Sungmina is basically the girl version of the bow. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was kind of like a chain whip kind of thing, wasn't it?
No, Ivy is the chain whip.
Yeah. Ivy is the chain whip kind of thing. Yeah.
Let's see. Sophia. A lot of people played Sophia.
Yep.
Yeah. Nightmare. Let's see. Moving on.
Nightmare. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. You ready? You ready, Doggy?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what we got over here.
Taki.
Yep. Taki. All right. Here you go, Doggy.
Okay.
Here's Ivy. Check her out. Yeah, she has like that whip sword.
Whip sword. That's yeah. It's kind of like a whip.
It's hard to control. Like, believe it or not, it's more difficult than
perfect. You think. That's what I see. That's a little foreshadowing if I played you. Perfect.
Perfect. Oh my god. Don't
you win. So. Doggy wins.
Let's see. I can definitely say this is a list. Pickle says, "Where's Mario Golf? Did Mario Golf released in 1999?"
Yeah, I thought I saw that on some list.
Yeah, I did see it earlier. Yeah.
Oh well, we didn't play it.
No, you didn't play.
I don't. Yeah.
Sorry, Pickle. Sorry. Let us know where you would put Mario Golf.
Yeah. Hey,
right, you ready? You ready for the star?
The star
of the Dreamcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is.
They get better than Soul Calibur.
This is the star of the Dreamcast to me. None other than Sonic's return in the amazing Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. This was Sonic's foray into 3D, and what a foray it was. I loved this one because it just showed off the power of the Dreamcast, and Sonic looked so good. The voice acting, the fact that this was at 60 frames. That's right, 60 frames. That's right. We had him back then too. I just love the transition that they did for Sonic on 3D here. I love the fact that it wasn't just playing as Sonic. You could play as Tails, as Knuckle, as Amy, as Big the Cat, and I think there's one more character.
That 102 guy.
Oh yeah, the robot. Guy. The robot. Yeah. Thank you, Dougie. Yeah.
Yeah,
the messed up robot. And I love that it just tells everybody's story, but happening at the same time. And I remember seeing this at the first time with that whale chasing you. And it's just so incredible to see. And I don't know, I just love this game. I know a lot of people say oh, it doesn't hold up. The 3D controls were terrible. The camera, blah, blah, blah. I'm just I didn't think, when I played this game, none of that came into my head. I just was having such a good time playing Sonic Adventure on my Dreamcast. Raising up my, what were they? What are they? The Chaos? The Chaos?
Chaos?
It's the Chaos.
No, they were like little pets you could have on them.
Oh, CHAO or
yeah, the Chaos. Yeah,
Chaos.
the Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little KOs on
And
your VMU. They were
your
basically
VMU,
like little
yeah.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I really got into this game and I love it. I love it so much that I've bought it several times because that's how good it is. They ported this over to the GameCube as Sonic Adventure DX.
Oh yeah.
The director's cut. And that one is fantastic as well. So I am putting this one great in 1999, great in 2024 because I think it's awesome. Roy, did you play Sonic Adventure?
I have not played Sonic Adventure. It's one I'd like to play. I'd like to get on and play some of the 3D Sonic games, but I've not played Adventure or Adventure 2, I don't think. I'd be interested in giving it a go without a doubt. And if there's a Dreamcast version, that could be worth looking out for. I could probably get it playing on the Wii. But I will have to abstain from this one, unfortunately, as I've got no time with it.
All right, there you go. All right, so Splendiferous got it. It's called a Chow. That's right, a Chow. Yes.
Chow.
A Chow. And Fazza is also in here. He says the Chow Garden alone for this one. Yeah, the Chow. Chow. Doggy, the Chow. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, the Chow, the VMU guy. Yeah, okay, yeah, but you already covered that. Let's see, what did you do? But yeah, just great graphics for the time for platformers. This kind of set the bar. You even had your 60 frames thrown up in there. Music was great. You mentioned
the intro cut scene. I forgot about that. Great.
Music was great. The action stages were cool. The little hub worlds where you had to figure out what to do, that was cool. It's cool. You unlocked the characters as you went. You named them off. And that's cool. The characters played different. Different kind of little ways you played through the stages and that kind of stuff, or different kind of it changed up the story a bit or whatever. This is a game that didn't take forever, and you can play through a bunch and just get better and make your score better and just get better at it. It's just a game you wanted to play through a ton of times. And really, I don't know. I mean, you pretty much cover it. I mean, they use parts of this game in Sonic Frontiers, you know what I'm saying? And I love that, so it's something that's it's withstood the test of time. As it goes for launch games, I mean, for having your mascot come out with a launch game like this, they hit it out of the park, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, would I go back and play this today? Would I go back and play Sonic Adventure, the great release game? Heck yeah, I would. Heck yeah, you put that up at the top. Put
that bad boy up there.
Yeah, I can't think of too many bad Sonic games, and if there is one, this one ain't one. This is one of the greatest ones there was. So
that's right. This is Sonic Adventure, not Sonic 06. Okay.
No, not Sonic 06. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
No,
so great. Sorry.
I love this game so much, and I think all the levels are great. They had that wind level. And it was so great because, you played that level differently with Sonic than you would with Tails.
Right, yeah.
They had the ice level.
The fire, that lava fire level.
My God, yeah.
Yeah, that snow ice level. Yeah.
And then the fact that you actually got to fight Chaos himself. That's cool, too. And the intro to this game is just... It's fire. I don't know. I think the intro to this game is fire. This way. Watch this, Roy.
Play it up. Yeah, play it up. Yeah, good old Sonic Team, baby.
At that point, it had been what? Let's see, maybe 5-6 years since Sonic Team had made a Sonic game.
Because they canceled.
Yeah,
they canceled one for the Saturn, called.
Yeah, it was going to be called Sonic Extreme.
Yeah, and so we've been deprived of some good Sonic, and they come out with their first 3D entry and. So yeah, go ahead and play that entry if you're intro.
Yeah, let's watch the intro. Roy, pay attention, man. There'll be a quiz later. There'll be a quiz. Yeah, this intro is just worth it to me. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is so great. Look at it. What's going on? Yeah. This game is great. Lots of water, which is Sonic's weakness, by the way.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I love this one. There's the what is it? The Battle Star, the Battle Egg, something like that.
That leg.
Yeah. I love the view of Dr. Eggman that they do here to show that he's basically like large and in charge. Yeah, C-102
Yep, 102. Yep.
right there. Look at him.
Yeah.
And I love the look that Sonic gives. That big old side smile.
Yeah, man, that's so
Nice.
what a nice flash.
What an intro. What an intro.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember launching that launch day with my Dreamcast, and I'm like, yes! You know?
Right, I was going to say, yeah, what a great launch game. You know, what a way to set the tone for a great console that was, like as you said earlier, underrated, underappreciated.
Right. Right. Roy's PlayStation with the DVD player killed it.
Right, yeah. Thanks, Roy, man. You killed a Dreamcast, man.
Oh, your fault, Roy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, let's see. John 907, thank you so much for stopping by. You're the real MVP. Have a good
you're
night.
awesome, bro. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, have a great one. You're always awesome.
All right. I'm going to let Roy take this one because I know he's played it.
Okay.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Roy,
All right.
talk to us about this bad boy.
Oh.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Mate, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This, I remember just like I was probably like sort of high school kind of era, I guess. Tony Hawk's was just such a huge thing. Like skateboarding obviously was becoming a big thing. Not that I could skateboard in the slightest, but the gameplay of this thing, the soundtracks, it was just, they did so well with this game, I think. And it obviously it launched essentially, I suppose, just like the extreme sports gaming genre. You had your obviously other stuff coming afterwards, your BMXs and whatnot, and this game was so much fun to play. There's obviously you got your time limits on there, you got your objectives and things to collect, different tricks that you can do. It's great, a lot of fun. Just what else is there to say? Really, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Like it's the start of a massive franchise, I would say.
It was.
Yeah.
And I remember. Sorry. Before I get started on mine.
No.
Here, hold on. Before we get started, so where would you put Tony Hawk's Pro? Down here?
Oh, he wounds me. Oh, this is a tough one because the original game is good. I probably played more of the second one, if I remember correctly, the one that we could unlock Spider-Man and stuff. Playing it in 2024, I would, because of the fact that you've got the 1 and 2 remake, which obviously tidies everything up. It looks great, but plays still really, really well. And even the HD sort of remake that you had on the PS3, that does pretty well. I wouldn't. It's difficult to say. I would
just put it where your heart tells you.
My heart tells me if I wanted to play the original Pro Skater, I would have to play the remake. So I would put it in the middle. I would say it sucks in 2024 because I don't think the gameplay quite holds up as well as it should do. You don't have a lot of things. If you were to go back to the first Tony Hawk's now, there will be so many things in there that you're missing from later entries. I think it will be really, really tough to play.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I remember this. This game was going to launch. It had a lot of hype on it.
Mm-hmm.
And right before the launch, the X Games,
Yeah.
And Tony Hawk landed his legendary 900.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right before this game launched. So that's when everybody, like, Tony Hawk was the greatest sporting, like, right there.
Yeah.
He wasn't just Tony Hawk anymore. Now he was Tony Hawk, the greatest.
The legend,
The skateboarding guy alive, right? And now this game is coming out with his name on it. And I just remember suddenly everybody became skaters. Everybody was wearing Vans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody was just into this whole skateboard culture now, right? Trying to build little ramps on their backyards and stuff, right? I went and bought a little cheap skateboard, right? And I tried to do some tricks. And you know that song by 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash called "Hurt"?
Yeah.
you know that how it starts. I hurt myself today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That became the song "My People." Because I wanted to be like this. And of course, I'm like, you know what? Skateboard is not for me, but video gaming is. And I just remember trying to land high score challenges on this, trying to find all the skates on it. And what was cool is that you could unlock more skaters and more skateboards with the more stuff you found in the level. So even if you finished the level, you wanted to go back in and do it over again to find everything again. So I had such a good time with this game. And I just remember that whole Tony Hawk landing his legendary 900.
Wow.
It's epic. Everybody at school suddenly is wearing Vans. I think Jankos became real popular at the time as well. Or was that a little earlier? That was a little earlier. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little earlier, but still. I just remember this. I remember MTV really went on with it with like what was that show? Bam Majeras or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bam something.
I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was Bam. Yeah.
It was Bam something, but yeah. Shout out to this game. I got to disagree with Roy. I would put this one down here. No, I'm just kidding. I got to disagree with Roy. I would still pick this one up today. I don't care if there's a remake. I would still pick it up. Like the thing about this game that kind of beats the remake is the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That OG soundtrack
Yeah.
has not been matched since. Even on the remake and in Tony Hawk 1 and 2, some songs are missing.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge music guy, and that soundtrack on this game, with great bands like The Offspring and other stuff like that, I just I gotta get it, guys. I gotta get it. I gotta put it up here.
I can see that. That's fair.
Yeah. So that's where I would put it. Doggy, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, did you hurt yourself? Like I did.
That was so cool. You bringing up the Tony Hawk, pulling off that 900 and that kind of stuff, and the Vans and everything turned popular. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, skateboarding at that time was super popular. And everybody wanted to do it.
Started banning it. I remember.
Right, and I had absolutely no business being on a skateboard. Like it was just nothing but a broken arm waiting to happen. So this was the next best thing, and just to start off with, that soundtrack was amazing. One of the best when you just go into just whether it be licensed tracks or not licensed tracks, one of the best soundtracks. They really put together a collection of songs. I just remember playing this. Another one of these games, you just sat around with friends and you would take turns. And we just played through these levels and you'd get through the level. But there was more to unlock and stuff, like you were saying, and you just keep trying to get higher scores. Or sometimes we would just, I'm sure there was like just another mode where you just go into these levels and you just take your turns and see how much points you could get in this, and it all just went along with that great music. And we played this so much, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if anybody actually didn't play this game. Like, I don't know. It's like, it was so a popular game that like you said, skating, boarding was popular at this time. So we just sat around for hours to play this. So up to this, I've got to go with Axel here. It's still worth a play today. That version itself, not the 1 and 2 remaster or whatever they have or whatever. Just that. If I had this version on PlayStation, I'd play it today and enjoy it and think it was great and would love every minute of it. So, well, one of the most popular games. So, one
of the best games of all time. Yeah.
Yep.
It's arguably one of the greatest games of all time. And but rules are rules. It didn't.
Yep,
make
it didn't make
points.
it. Yep, it didn't make it.
Sorry, guys.
Oh man, he
Oh
killed,
no! Heck no,
he killed
man!
the Dreamcast and he killed Tony Hawk. Oh man.
Man.
Oh no.
Hey, well, I'll be watching you when we talk about Tony Hawk 2, man. Be watching.
Yeah. Tony Hawk
When we get there.
Tony Hawk 2 going down and sucks.
Because
No, I'm just kidding.
Tony Hawk 2 had a better soundtrack, so I'll be
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, it
I'll
was-
be
yeah.
watching. All right, I'm gonna let Roy take this one as well. Something called CTR. What is it? What is that?
This is Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. I tell you what, back on like the PS1, I didn't play the sort of original Crash games too much, a few demos and stuff here and there, but there was something about the racing game. Obviously, we never had, a Mario Kart on the PlayStation, but that was so much fun to be had for Crash Team Racing, like the tracks, the power-ups, the characters, the fact that you had like that kind of that hub world map that you could drive around to get to the different levels and challenges and stuff. Just the skill level was very interesting. Obviously, you have to try and like you do the little boost charges and stuff to try and get your speed up rather than just obviously driving straight. There's little shortcuts and whatnot, and yeah, just like this game played incredibly well, and I think there's a lot of fun to be had. This one, obviously, playing against the computer, playing against friends. Just it was a great little kart racer, and I do love a really good arcadey kind of kart game. To be fair.
All right, and so where would you put Crash Team Racing?
I think gameplay holds up graphically. Obviously, it looks a bit blocky these days, but yeah, I'd say you could still jump on and have an absolutely great time with this. So top row for me, without a doubt. Great in 24.
Top row. All right. Top row. Doggy Crash Team Racing, which came to Game Pass this week.
Nice.
Now I don't know which version came to Game Pass, if it's this one or if it's the Nitro version. But yeah, Doggy Crash Team Racing.
I can't remember if I played this or not. It kind of looks familiar watching this, and I played so many PS1 games just because I got like. It seemed like we played every single game because of the whole JDC thing, But I don't remember enough of it to really speak on it. I probably did play it, but it looks like a good kart racer. I mean, no kart racer on the planet Earth will ever touch the original Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. As much as anybody will try, they all fail, and that's just how it is. But other than that, I really can't give it. Like I can't.
I think you mispronounced Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. Transformed. I'm pretty sure you mispronounced it.
Transformed, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
the
greatest kart racing.
But no, there's been plenty of great kart racers and stuff. But I probably played this, but I can't speak enough on it. So like, I can't do a rating on it. So I'm sure it was fun though. Kart racers are great though.
All right. I never played this game. Believe it or not, I've never played Crash Team Racing. I don't know. It was just like I can't tell you why I didn't play it. I just didn't. And here's that open world hub that you're talking about there, Roy.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, okay.
And look at it. It has a story unlike Mario Kart. Yeah.
What? Mario Kart had a story. You had to beat the different CC classes and stuff. Yeah.
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 So rules are rules. It stays right up here.
Nice.
I have no problem with that. If it's a great kart racer and it's a great racing game, then it deserves to be up there. Yeah.
If it's on Game Pass, give it a go. Like,
this is a version that's on Game Pass?
It says Crash Team Racing on Game Pass.
It looks like the same thing. Yeah.
Maybe it is then. Maybe it's original.
I'll give it a try. Yeah.
I mean, it says CTR. It doesn't say Nitro Fuel, so it has to be the remake, right?
Cool. No, I'm
Nice.
fine with that. I forgot that just came to Game Pass. So yeah.
Yeah, it came to.
I'm a racing game fan, so
even though this might be a PlayStation game launched, it's a game. It's an Xbox game now.
It is now. Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
So did Activision make that? Did they publish that?
We got it with the Activision one.
Right.
Yeah, I think Activision did Activision buy the characters after Naughty Dog finished or something with it. perhaps.
Yeah, or was that like a Naughty Dog game and then they just
Yeah,
got it, like
after like PS1, I think it went like the Crash and Spyro. Did they go to Activision or something?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of wonder that myself if that was like
I
they
think that'd be the case.
acquiring that somehow or like
Naughty Dog
Okay.
moved over to Jack and Dexter, didn't they? After Crash.
Jack and Dexter. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, a good kart racer is a good kart racer, and that one looks good and looks like it. I don't know, looks like it controlled pretty decent. So I don't know. I'll give it a try on Game Pass. I'll let you know next time you're on. I'll let you know. I'll report back.
Nice.
I'll report back.
Report back
I'll have a
to
little
me,
review for you.
Interesting. Hold on, let me look at something. Hold on.
I
No
don't
worries,
think
no
you're
worries.
gonna. I don't think you'll have me telling you it's better than Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. I don't see that coming. I don't see that coming.
That's fair,
If
that's fair.
so, then wow.
Yeah.
I'll be blown away.
All right, we can't believe how powerful this anime is. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is now available
Oh yeah,
with Game
that's
Pass.
the
Okay.
remake.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Nitro Fueled. Okay.
But it's just a remake of that.
It's a remake of the first one. I think it has some tracks from the
Okay.
PS2 one as well. There was like a sequel on PS2.
Okay.
I can't remember what that was called, but it's got a little bit extra. Yeah.
All right, guys, we've reached the point of the show where we ask the chat, what games do you want us to look at?
Yeah. What you got? Yeah.
Let us know in the chat. While the chat is deciding, you know what? I'm going to pick a game real quick. Hold on.
Nice.
Let me throw this Crash Team Racing here while I mess with this.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So I'm going to throw one of my sadly ignored pieces of a fantastic piece on here.
Sadly ignored, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, because we had a lot of games on there that
Right, we did. Yeah, we had a few.
that I feel were ignored because I'd be the only one to play it. I'd be the only one who knows.
Yeah, you had a few of those.
Let's see.
All right.
Axel plays all these weird games nobody likes, So no, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
He plays like
nobody's
Axel plays-
tempted. I mean, I play a lot of weird games.
No, but like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like that. That's just like that theater rhythm he told me about. That was a great game, that I wouldn't have played if he hadn't told me about that. So
Where is that? What is this? Oh, it's nighttime. Let me go. What's the date? Okay. All right. So the game I'm talking about is the original open world 3D game with terrible voice acting. Everybody had their own schedule. Everybody had everything. This is like what everybody talks about today, but just done back then, and that is Shenmue. At the time, this game was the most expensive game made by a long shot, and unfortunately, it didn't review well. I think it only got like a 70 or something like that. For how much money and effort was put into this game, but every line here was voice acted. And if you look at like Yakuza games, they have their inspiration from this game. This game had you playing the role of Ryu, and somebody killed his dad, and you're trying to figure out who it was, right? And this whole game. And what was great about this game was you had to get a job to proceed the game. So it was so funny. Like you would go to sleep, you get up and go to work. And one of the jobs you could do was forklift. But if you played that job just right, you could enter the underground forklift races.
Nice.
Right. So the forklift races would happen with or without you, but you could only be part of it if one of the jobs you got was forklift racing. And it's just one of the greatest examples, early examples of creating a new genre. Now, Shenmue, like I said, it was terrible voice acting back then because voice acting was just being explored back then.
Yeah.
And gameplay was okay. We'll run around here. It had a real time system, as you can see. There's a clock right there on the bottom, right? And it tells you the time of day because people had things like, oh, you need to go to the grocery store. Well, the grocery store is only open from here to here.
Yep.
This is only open from here to here. So forth and so on. Like, oh, I want to meet up with someone. All right, meet me at 5:00 at this location. So guess where you had to be at 5:00? I mean, it just had all these little tidbits to it that I thought was great. But I seem to be alone in that greatness. But the question is, would I play this game today? So I have bought Shenmue, this one. I have bought Shenmue 2, which included the remake of this one. And I bought it again for the Xbox One. So would I keep playing this game over and over again in 2024? I have a nostalgia for this game. I really do. But compared to modern games, especially like the new Yakuza games, it doesn't hold up. But it is the foundation of the Yakuza games, which are nominated for Game of the Year now, which are great on PlayStation, all this stuff. It got all of that got its inspiration from Shenmue.
So you're not putting that up. You're not putting that up at top.
No, I got to be fair. You know, I got to be fair. Now it's so funny because there's Shenmue, the 3 versions of Shenmue, and each one has a little bit difference to it, but none of them match the original, right? Okay. So it's really interesting. So even the modern version that's on that released for the Xbox One isn't a direct copy of the original. They added stuff or removed stuff. It's just interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, and again, you wouldn't notice that stuff if you just picked it up. You have to play the original one. So yeah.
But you wouldn't play through that again and think that measures up today and just be thinking, oh, it's just
no, the new Yakuza games are way better than this.
But you talk it up like it, man. You almost sold me on wanting to play it. Like it sounded so good. I just can't believe you didn't put to that.
I know, like it had. There's games that do everything this game introduced way better. And the bad part about this game is that you never find out who killed your dad.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying there, but at the time that was original though. Them doing.
Oh, sorry. You find out who kills your dad, but you don't get revenge. So then in Shenmue 2 and Shenmue 3, you're trying to get revenge. Right? So you find out who killed your dad, but you can't get revenge. And it feels so incomplete. You know what I mean? But I understand what they were doing. They were trying to set up the sequel, right?
That's such a power play, though, to be like, you don't need to finish the story in the first game, but I'm sure it's gonna sell well enough. That's a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Imagine.
And you could play darts. It had mini games in there.
Yeah, it's fine. There was an arcade. I wonder what that arcade was over there. I'd like to see him play that too.
I mean, a lot of the things that the Like a Dragon games are doing, that the Yakuza games did, were born from Shenmue.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
So gameplay is king, doggy, and unfortunately, you can be the innovator or you can be the perfecter. And unfortunately for Shenmue, it was the innovator.
Okay, yeah, I get you. And you just don't think the gameplay would hold up quite as well as
And I'm just being honest, right? And
play
it, absolutely. But that's nostalgia play. That's a nostalgia play. I don't deny what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Shout out to Sir X Man. Thank you so much. Where are you? Yeah. Shout out to Thank you for being here. He says, just got here. Did you guys put Power Stone in there? It was on the list yesterday.
It was on the list, yeah.
And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and put it in here. Right there. Power Stone is right there. Let me find some Power Stone footage and we'll talk about it. Give me 1 second. Power Stone.
Yeah, and that's coming out on the I think that
the Capcom Fighting Collection now.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I think that's out on PC and Switch and PS4 right now. So Power Stone 1 and 2, right? There's a part 2, right? So yep, both those are on there, and it'll come into Xbox sometime next year.
That's right.
That's right.
That
deal ends for whatever happened there. So
absolutely,
yeah. And I'll get to play it because I've never played this, so I can't actually. Won't be able to rank this one. But Axel tells, he sells it real well. So he tells it really well. So,
first off, Roy, have you played Power Stone?
No, I haven't played Power Stone at all. I don't really recognize this.
Okay,
you'll want to play it once Axel tells you about it. Yeah.
Hey, so Power Stone is basically the Super Smash Bros. Of the Sega Dreamcast at the time. It was made by the incredible people over at Capcom, so they can make a fighter. So the point of this game is to basically win the bout. But in the bout, these Power Stones fall down. You can see they power you up. And, people can beat the Power Stone out of you, but they have to be good. And once you gather 3 Power Stones, your character powers up, and you stay powered up for a while. You do extra damage. But the best part about having the Power Stone is you can do ultimate moves, like right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And then the Power Stones go out, and you got to gather them up again. But if somebody else gets him, you got to hit him, beat him up, beat the Power Stone out of him, if you will. And the levels keep going. Now, the best part about this game is it had items. Eventually, later on, the levels started falling apart. I love this game so much. I have Power Stone 1 and Power Stone. Like you can just see this guy turn into a samurai. and he's doing some moves. You can't run away from these moves, and so you can beat them up, but they don't take a lot of damage when they're powered up.
These would be cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like these would be cool on that new collection. If they have online mode. Online mode.
Oh, I hope they do.
For all the games, and they do pretty good about doing that. So yeah, hopefully they put that in this. That'd be fun to play.
The best part about this one is that it's 4. You can get 4 players in here, and to power up, you need all 3 power stones. And with 4 people in there, trying to each get the power stone, and hitting you up for the power stone, and all this stuff, it's just so
That'd be
chaotic.
wild.
It's so chaotic. It's hilarious. Because you'll get someone trying to always beat you up for the power stone and all this stuff. Now, you don't need to power up to win the game. You can just beat the crap out of someone, right? But if anybody gets that power stone, all 3 of them, I mean, you could just kick.
Man, this looks so cool. But yeah, I'll bet
4-player power stone is where. Let me see if I can find 4 players power stone. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could.
Yeah, and I also wonder, like I said, I wonder if that game's online on that new collection. I think that collection's out. I'm sure that's out, right? Like digitally. I don't think it's out physically, but.
That's Power Stone 2. I'm looking for Power Stone 1. 1.
And it was 4-player on the Dreamcast?
Yeah, it was 4-player. The Dreamcast had all 4 players on there.
Oh.
And really, the only thing that would decide who you're going to is which power do you want. And then Power Stone 2 that came out later was just like Power Stone on steroids. I mean, it was crazy. I don't want to show Power Stone 2 because that one is later.
And that wasn't ever an arcade game, right? That was just
no. This was a direct to Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
But it was so good. Like, I just cannot. I remember the crap out of this game, and I bring it up to my friends because they played it with me, and they don't remember. I'm like, how could you forget Power Stone?
I don't know how I'd forget something like that.
No,
I don't know how that looks so cool. I always remember you talking about it. That's what I'm saying. He'll sell it to you. So I would remember playing.
Where would I put Power Stone? Compared to 2, Power Stone is not as good. I feel like 2 is the definitive version of Power Stone. But does it hold up? Again, compared to 2, it just doesn't. 2 just took it and put it on steroids. And I mean steroids. The power-ups were better. The animations were better. The arenas were more chaotic. Power Stone 1 was a great foundation. The innovator. But Power Stone 2 was the perfecter. And so I'm so torn. I'm torn between these 2.
I think it'd be.
Where would you put this one? Would you put this on Grid in 1999 and end in 2024, or was it Grid in 1999? But you wouldn't play it in 2024 because Power Stone 2 exists. Let me know.
Yeah, is it great today, or is it not so great today?
Yeah, Sir X-Men, let us know. Notorious says apparently Unreal Tournament came out in 99, and I played a ton of that over LAN. Yeah,
we were.
I played that too, and we were going to talk about Unreal Tournament, but it didn't come to console until later.
Yeah,
I wanted to put it on the list, but I knew, obviously it's PC only at that time. But Unreal Tournament was amazing.
Yeah, because on these games that we're talking about, they're always just console and just like the main.
Yeah.
At this point in time, we lost all the other. It's pretty much.
All right, so we agree that this game was great in 1999, Sir X-Man. So he says I would put it in great because it came out where there was no game like that in 1999. But would you say that this game has held up?
Does it hold up like
the time?
Would you play it today?
Has the game held up?
Yeah, does it hold up? Like, think, man, this is just as good as anything I could be playing. Like.
Yeah, would you pop this in your console and play it over Power Stone 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which was basically Power Stone on steroids. Trust me. If you thought Power Stone 1 was chaotic, Power Stone 2 was even more chaotic.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Well, there you go. Sir X-Men has answered the question. He would play 1 and 2 right now. So it goes.
Right. That's exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. So Power Stone, it is a fantastic game.
I'd be that way.
I obviously talk it up real good. So yeah. Yeah. Are there any other games? Oh, Roy, you had sent me another list, right? You had sent me some more.
I wanted to ask you quickly, actually, Axel, regarding Shenmue.
Yeah.
Looking at that footage that you showed there, I was looking at it and was thinking, this reminds me a hell of a lot of the Yakuza games.
It does.
I finished Judgment this week, the sort of detective spin-off. Absolutely loved it. And I've got Shenmue 1 and 2 on my back catalogue. Do you think it's worth going back to still? Or should I carry on and just play Yakuza? What do you reckon?
Is Shenmue going to hold up to Yakuza? The answer is no.
No? Okay. Okay, that's fair.
But are you going to have a good time and laugh your butt off? Yes, because Shenmue can be beat in about, 16 hours if you know what you're doing.
Okay.
So if you get a guide, you can beat it in like 20 hours.
Nice.
Right?
Okay.
So is it a good experience? Yeah. Now, me, back then, I didn't have a guide. I probably played it for 100 hours.
Yeah.
But because, I couldn't figure out how to get a job. I couldn't figure out, why can't I meet this guy? Why am I, what's going on at 5 o'clock? Where does he want to meet? I didn't know I have the city mapped out, all that good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you could definitely play the game better if you have with the internet helping you guide it. And it could go good. But get ready for some of the worst voice acting you've ever heard. I'm talking like Resident Evil 1.
Oh, okay. I see what you see. Where that. Yeah, you're fair. You're just fair. It's just voice acting doesn't hold up. The gameplay.
But the action is good. The story, I think, is a good story. It's a story revenge. But like I said, it had so many systems in there that I just love. And, Yakuza is based on it. So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Splendiferous brings up a good point. I don't know if you've got. I remember when we were talking about the Dreamcast, because it was like an anniversary, you had a list of the launch games. Mm-hmm. You should just bring that list up and we can talk about a few. That Splendiferous said, we'll just say a word about one if we missed one or something, Because there was 13 something like that games. I don't know if it's 13, but something like that. There was a lot of games that they launched with. They had a great launch, one of the best launches ever for consoles, right? We're
going to go to a place called the Dreamcast Junkyard, where they have what they call the definitive launch list.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so that's where we're going. That's where we're getting this information from. Shout out to the Dreamcast Junkyard. All right, so up first is Mortal Kombat Gold, the 19th. All right, Mortal Kombat Gold. Oh my God, I just unplugged myself. Doggy, take it away.
No, you're still going. You're still talking. I still hear you. But Mortal Kombat Gold. I played Mortal Kombat Gold. Wasn't that on the 64?
It was.
I think I played it on that. For it was weird as that sounds, and I might have played on the PlayStation as well. But yeah, great game. Of course, it was a great game. Played this Mortal Kombat. So
I think Mortal Kombat Gold was also on the PlayStation, wasn't it? Because I think this was a late port.
Mm-hmm. Right, I played it on some. I had it on. Yeah, it might have been PlayStation or whatever. Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. Yeah, so yeah.
So there you go, Roy. What do you think of Mortal Kombat Gold?
I don't think I played Gold. I think I've played 2 on PlayStation, and then I just kind of skipped ahead and jumped into Mortal Kombat with the next generation with Deadly Alliance, Deception, all that sort of stuff. That's where I really kind of got into Mortal Kombat.
Well, there you go. Mortal Kombat Gold was only on the Dreamcast. Okay, never mind then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. I forget a Trilogy. Perhaps maybe Trilogy was on PS1. Right.
TNN Motorsports Hardcore Heat. This off-road racing game was called Buggy Heat in Europe and Japan, which is better title. Then in baffling show of marketing genericism, publisher ASC Games named it TNN Motorsports Hardcore Heat for the North American release. I can only assume that it must technically count as some sort of war crime. Also, did you know that TNN stood for the Nashville Network? I had to look that up. So I never played it. Don't care for it. Doggy?
Mortal Kombat Gold. I think I was thinking of KI Gold, right? I was thinking of Killer Instinct Gold. Okay, so was Mortal Kombat Gold? Was that Mortal Kombat 4?
I think so. No. It looks 3D-ish.
Yeah, no. I take back what I said. I was thinking KI Gold. That's why I said N64. Yeah, why would KI have been on anything else? Right, why wouldn't it have been on TikTok? I was thinking of KI Gold. Okay, because I saw the booze. Yeah, that's I think that's some kind of Mortal Kombat 4 thing. Hell no. No. Mortal Kombat 4. Did you ever see another Mortal Kombat in the arcades after Mortal Kombat 4? No, no, because Mortal Kombat 4 stunk so bad with its 3D that it died in the arcades and killed it off. So, yeah, if that I take that back. This, yeah, I was thinking KI Gold. I forgot we was talking about Dreamcast. Yeah, but yeah, I saw Sub-Zero. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
All right, TNN Sports Hardcore Heat Hard Pass.
Hard Pass. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was.
I didn't play that.
Monaco Grand Prix. I didn't play it.
I don't think I played that. Okay.
I spent 21 years trying to like Monaco Grand Prix.
Nice.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
Gold
I've
was the
accepted that
first
I
3D
just played
game,
suck
yeah.
at Monaco Grand Prix. All right, well, there you go.
Okay.
NFL Blitz 2000, we already talked about.
Yep.
Air Force Delta, I remember this game. I played this game. I had this game. Yeah, it is a poor man's Ace Combat, definitely. But I still had fun because I like flying games. So, I don't know. For me, again, the Dreamcast was an arcade machine, and this was an arcade shooter. So I remember playing Air Force Delta. Ready to Rumble boxing!
Nice.
Right. Yeah, no, that game is cool.
Yeah, Ready to Rumble was great. Let's see.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Expendable. I don't even know what they're saying.
I'm not sure what that is.
No.
I have no idea what this is. Power Stone, we just talked about it. Amazing. Everybody should play it. Let's see. Sonic Adventure, we talked about it. Great game.
Yep.
Let's see. What else do we got? Arrow Wings, I played this one too.
Arrow Wings. I remember that name. Yeah. See that picture.
Yeah, this one was more of a stunt game. You had to do stunts.
Sounds fun, but yeah, that
Yeah,
picture.
you had to perform stunts, so you had to fly accurately. So they're like, all right, we're gonna fly up 30 degree, do a 30-degree climb for 6 seconds or whatever, and then flip over and do a dive and all this stuff. It was great. I liked it. It was basically you were part of an air show. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't play that.
Yeah, that sounds
It was
good.
fun. It was fun.
Cool. No, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
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 Would I play today? Probably not, but it was fun. Stupid fun. See, player crashed into a CPU, which happened a lot because you had to do tight maneuvers.
Right. See, yeah, you probably wouldn't get away with that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Pen Trail Salon. I didn't even know this thing.
Ah, dude, that game was awesome, dude.
You played this game?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, really?
Well done.
They're comparing it to Fall Guys, huh? Interesting. Okay. Tokyo Extreme Racer. I remember this game.
I remember the name.
Tokyo Extreme Racer. Yeah, this is basically Sega's version of GT.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay. I'd have to see some video of that. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a blend of Sega Arcade with trying to be GT, but it's not quite GT.
Right.
So I remember this one.
Right.
I remember this one a lot. Yeah. Kart Flag to Flag. Didn't play it.
Nope.
No. All right. Looks cool. NFL Sports, NFL 2K. We talked about it. Loved it.
Yep. Talked about that one. Yeah.
Hydro Thunder. That's right. Hydro Thunder did live.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Doug, you talk to us about Hydro Thunder.
Yeah. Hydro Thunder, like,
basically boat racing, and it was awesome.
yeah, it's boat racing going through like checkpoints and stuff. And Hydro Thunder, even maybe an arcade game. I don't know if it's arcade.
It was an arcade game. Yeah. This was an arcade port
Right. Okay.
by Midway.
Yep. Yeah, I loved any of these kind of. I know we even missed over Jet Moto. Shout out to Jet Moto, whatever year you were. Shout out to you. You were a great, water racer. Yeah, racing game on the water. That's fine too. Racing games. I loved any racing games. So yeah, I can't remember what was we talking about. Whichever one was called.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder.
Yeah, Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought I remember playing that in the arcade too. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Games like that were cool. Yep.
And shout out to Dreadpool. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy.
What's up?
All right, let's see. House of the Dead 2. I love this game. It's
Yeah,
so stupid
Sir
fun.
X Man mentioned that one earlier.
Yeah, I love this game. It's so stupid. It's more House of the Dead. I love my light gun games.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
great.
Such
those
a missing
games are
genre, I think,
great.
light gun games.
But what's great about this game is that they transitioned it over. You know, they didn't put out. Columbine had just happened, and they were going to release a pew pew light pew pew for it, right?
Mhm.
And they canceled it, so you couldn't play House of the Dead 2 with a light gun. You had to get the Mad Catz version, right, which sucked. And so to
Correct.
fix it, Sega eventually released House of the Dead with a keyboard accessory called Typing of the Dead, and it was so much fun. Like, you want to know why I can type so fast? You better thank Sega for Typing of the Dead. Eventually, yeah. So fun story. Okay, Soul Calibur.
Good stuff.
Talked about it,
Yep.
loved it. He only ranked it number 3. What the heck?
What? Like, that's one of the best launch games ever. Yeah.
Trick Style. I remember this game. Oh my god!
I
how
remember
forget
that
about this
game. Oh my god.
Yeah, Trick Style.
I remember that game. I've forgotten the name of it, but I remember a friend having that and it looking very cool.
Was it like
yes.
hoverboard
Hoverboard racing.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever
Yes.
played that one, huh?
Yes, that was cool.
yeah. Hoverboard racing. I can't
Let's-
remember
let's
exactly
dibble that
without
one.
watching videos of it, but I remember having this game and loving it.
Yeah, it was sweet.
I love this game. It's fun. Let's see. And Blue Stinger. This is basically a Resident Evil, isn't it?
Ah, come on now. How's that?
It's
How
a very weird
How does
game.
that beat out Soul Calibur? Are you kidding me, man? Come on.
I gotta say, Blue Stinger
mean-
kind of beating out Soul Calibur is kind of not.
Yeah, that's
great, but-
weak, man. Come on.
yeah. Blue
Very
Stinger is one of
personal
those
list,
like
I'm guessing.
it's like caviar. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it.
And Sir X-Men said something about Crazy Taxi. I was talking about that one last night. I don't
It
think that
released in
came
the
out-
US in 2000.
It came out the year after. So
Fair.
yeah, that one wasn't I thought it was a launch game too, but it
Mhm.
wasn't. It came out.
It was not.
I thought
Came out in
that was-
2000 because we looked it up yesterday.
Yep. So it's like, oh yeah,
Now, it
we go
released
to
in
our
Japan
Dreamcast.
in 99, but not in the
Yeah.
US until 2000.
Yeah.
Which is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know Japanese.
This is a launch list for the US. So
Yeah. So there you
Soul
go.
Calibur not being on the top of is kind of a crime.
Yeah, I would
Whatever,
say that either
but
Sonic
if that's
Adventure or
what they-
Soul Calibur are the top.
Or Sonic Adventure wasn't even on the list, was it?
It was.
It was there. Yeah, it was on the list.
But it was
yeah.
ranked like number 10 or something.
Yeah, it was way too high on the list. Yeah, that was
It's
no.
on Bologna.
That was no. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. And Circumstance says South Park Chef's Losac. Oh, Roy loves that game.
Yes, that was so much fun. Honest to God. That's
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
Oh, Dead or
All right,
Alive
guys.
too? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trick Style was beautiful. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it so much. Yeah. All right, guys, but I think that's gonna do it for tonight's episode. Of course. Let me go ahead and put this away. Yeah, there we go. Of course, guys, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat, and that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVP to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. Roy, tell the chat where they can find you.
So again, you can find me on Twitter and X at Matombo87, and you can find my crazy writings and ramblings at spawningpoint.com.
Absolutely. Be sure to check out spawningpoint.com because yours truly might be doing some writing there here soon as well. Shout out to Roy.
Cheers, man. Can I just say very quickly, actually, we are looking for more and more people. If anyone's interested in doing some kind of writing and they're looking to say get something up on a website, then find me on Twitter, send me a DM. Like, it's just if you haven't done it before, if you've got a passion for it and you want to put some words down about video games, then that's the kind of people we want to hear from. So yeah, please give me a shout.
And be sure to check out Roy's latest article, Thanksgiving Games for the Whole Family, by Roy, right there. Right there.
Oh, nice.
That's
Does
it.
it have a picture
Thanks,
of you?
man.
It
Thank you.
does.
That's a very old picture of me, yes.
All right, so Roy recommends That's You, Madden 25, Overcooked, all you can eat. Love Overcooked. Love Overcooked.
Yes.
Just Dance, love Just Dance. It's so fun. Nippon Marathon, I don't know what that is.
Oh, you got to give
Yeah,
Nippon
no,
Marathon a try, mate. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Party, gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put on your glove. It's on.
Put on. It is so bad.
Love the gloves.
It's
It is
so bad.
Mm.
It is so bad. Yeah. All right, so there you go, guys. Be sure to check it out. Let's see. Yeah, I will definitely be submitting my first request. I'm just nervous of what you and Charlie and who's the other person.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan. will think.
yeah, man. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'll take everything with a I will take it very personal and be heartbroken if you don't love it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sure.
I'm kidding. Yeah, guys. Yeah, but okay. So with all that being said, guys, we are gonna go ahead and get out of here. And thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I just gotta find out how to turn this broadcast off. There it is. Okay.
We're going all night. We're going all night.
We're stuck in these boxes, guys.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.